Hello and welcome back to Witches of the Moon. I'm Eva Maria. Normally, your Monday hostess. Forgive my appearance. I just sort of rolled out of bed. Yeah, I slept in my clothes from yesterday because I'm just a weirdo like that. Anyway, on Monday, I forgot that it was Monday, so I didn't put up a video. If you can all forgive me, I would really appreciate that. This is an extra video. This isn't like per se a weekday video. You can see obviously that today Houston has already posted a video. This is just me popping in going, but wait, I want to chime in too. So as you've seen from everyone else's videos, the topic for this week is hiding your craft in plain sight. And I have a few things to say on this. There are many reasons why you may feel a need to hide your craft in plain sight. Obviously, it's depending on who you are and what your situation is. Those reasons may vary. When people ask you directly, are you religious? What religion are you? One thing that I have done, because in my personal situation, it's not that I am in the broom closet per se, but I do know, and I have learned over time personally, I find that sometimes advertising that you're a witch or a magical practitioner, whatever you are, isn't always, in my opinion, in my experience, the best thing to do, because there are some people that will just create drama, problems, whatever. So what I say to answer that question when someone says, what religion are you? I will just say, oh, I'm more spiritual than religious, and I leave it at that. And usually people accept that because when they think spiritual, they're thinking stuff like, oh, you're into stuff like yoga and holistic health. It's just a lot more acceptable. And I've also had sometimes people come up to me, usually like Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormons or other people trying to do the whole conversion thing or whatever. They try to spread the word of their belief, and you know what, that's just what they do. And what I say when they say, do you believe in God? I say yes, because if you think about it, it doesn't have to be a proper noun. It can be a description, you know what I'm saying? God can be a term that refers to divinity in general, so I just say yes, I believe in God. As for pentacles, there are some among us who really want to wear a pentacle, but they don't want to shout to the mountaintops that they are a magical practitioner, that they are a witch. The easiest thing you can do there, just wear a star that is not in a circle, just a piece of jewelry that has a star on it, a regular star. People will just take it as a star. They will not think witchcraft because it's not a star in a circle. The circle for you, if you're doing this, can be implied. There was a video I saw somewhere here on YouTube. I don't remember who made it, but one great tip that the poster in that video made is publishers, when they publish books, they have that paper dust jacket that comes off of a book. You can take it off if you want to, but it's just like that paper dust jacket that goes around the cover. And you can take that and put it around a witchcraft book, and if you're going to read your book in public, it's a little less obvious unless someone's standing directly over your shoulder what you're reading. Something that I have done, I don't particularly have a lot of dust jackets laying around from other books. I'll just take brown paper or wrapping paper, whatever paper, depending, whatever I have, and I will just do a book cover. I'll wrap the book's cover in some nondescript paper, and that, in certain situations, if I'm going to be in an area where I don't really want people sitting across from me, or just in general around, really knowing what I'm reading, I will just put a book cover on the book. That's something you can do in certain situations. But again, you have to take into account who's going to be sitting very close to you. If you're going to, let's say, school, people might sit extremely close to you, in a desk next to you or behind you. Maybe that won't work for you. If you're going to your job, maybe that won't work for you unless you have a desk that's kind of isolated all by itself. But even then, you have to kind of gauge whether that would serve you or not. It may not, depending. If you're going to a park and you're just going to kind of be sitting on a bench, okay, maybe that'll work for you. As for your 4 major tools, there are things you can use that are far less obvious that can serve the same purpose. In place of a wand, you can use a pencil. In place of an athame, you can use a pocket knife, one that you keep with you all the time. Or if you tend to be more into kitchen witchery, you can use a favorite kitchen knife as your athame. In place of your chalice, you can use like a favorite mug. Or if you're going to be practicing away from home, your travel mug can be your chalice. As for a pentacle, you can, for at home, you can buy like a little slate chalkboard, and you can use chalk, and you can just draw your pentacle, use it when you're doing your work, and then when you're done, erase it. And if you're going to be practicing spell work, maybe in a park or outside somewhere, you can use chalk, and you can just draw your pentacle maybe on, let's say, asphalt or a big stone or a big piece of slate or something like that. Draw it in chalk, and then you can just brush it away or pour some water on it, whatever, like just rub it away, whatever, you get rid of it when you're done. That's a way you can have your pentacle with you. If you can't use actual candles and you're trying to hide in plain sight, if you search burning candle, there are videos here on YouTube where there are candles that are just set like in videos, just burning. And what you can do is you can pull up those burning candle videos, be they short or very long, and you can focus on the image of the candle, put your intention into that candle, because time and space are not fixed, and really the candle is just a focal point anyway, so you can focus on that. And the beauty of using a virtual candle like that, a YouTube video candle, is that as long as the video is up, it will always burn, and that's pretty cool. So these are some suggestions I have for you. There are other things that you can do, obviously. I mean, people have been hiding their craft for probably, I want to say, centuries. This is not something new. If people have successfully done this for so long, trust me, there is a way. If you need a way, you will find a way. If you have any questions, comments, anything to share or add, please do chime in the comments below. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So until our next exchange, you stay awesome. And bye-bye for now. And stay tuned for everyone else's videos too.